Hello again. Welcome back. Welcome to your new class, to class number 145. Not bad. We are progressing. Contracción, we're progressing. And in my opinion, we're progressing very well. We're moving forward. Moving forward. We're not moving backward. We're moving forward. And we're not moving sideward. Sideward. We're moving forward. Every day we're taking one step back and two steps forward. One step back to review and two steps forward. And our first step today is a step back to review the translation list from yesterday. So, let's go. So, por lo tanto, así, como con los caballos. So. Por lo tanto, así que. So, let's change to camera 1 and start working. Camera 1. Okay. Estoy buscando una casa nueva. I'm looking. Siempre cierra la boca con la M. Recordarlo. I'm looking. I'm looking. Siempre se cierra la boca con la M en inglés. Siempre. Beckham, Medham, looking. I'm looking for a new house. Buscar is look for. I'm looking for a new house. House. Los canadienses dicen house. I don't know why. House. The rest of the English-speaking world says house. I'm looking for a new. Dos pronunciaciones para nuevo. New, o new. Color new. Ambos valen. I'm looking for a new house or I'm looking for a new house. ¿Qué estás esperando? Hombre, what are you waiting for? Come on. Study, work, make an effort with your English. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Estoy fumando un cigarro inglés. I'm, de nuevo con la boca cerrada con la M. I'm smoking. Fijaos como no digo I'm smoking. No añado una E delante de smoking. La M se desliza directamente a la S de smoking. I'm smoking. Trucos de fonética, pero importantes porque el español medio, el hispanohablante, tiene la costumbre de poner una E delante de la SM o la ST o la SL, etc. Spain, no. Spain. Smoking. I'm smoking an English cigarette. Un cigarro inglés. I'm smoking an English cigarette. I'm not smoking a Spanish cigarette. I'm smoking an English cigarette. Normalmente fumo cigarros españoles. I usually smoke Spanish cigarettes. Al decir usually, está claro que estoy expresando lo que es en inglés el presente habitual, simple present, que son acciones que habitualmente realizo, pero no necesariamente en este momento. I smoke. Bueno, en mi caso no, I don't smoke. But she smokes, ella. She smokes Spanish cigarettes. She doesn't smoke English cigarettes. And she's not smoking now. She's not smoking now. Okay? She's not smoking now. Normalmente fumo cigarros españoles. I usually smoke Spanish cigarettes. Pero ahora estoy fumando un cigarro inglés. Now I'm smoking. Presente continuo versus presente habitual. Now I'm smoking an English cigarette. ¿Quién me está llamando? Who's calling me? Are you calling me? Is Maria calling me? Is Jorge calling me? Who's calling me? Okay? Está lloviendo. It's raining. It's raining. It's raining. It's pouring. The little man is snoring. It's raining. It's raining cats and dogs. Gatos y perros. A cántaros. It's raining cats and dogs. It's raining. It's raining. Ahora voy al presente habitual. ¿Llueve a menudo aquí? Does it rain often here? Or, does it often rain here? Sí, llueve a menudo aquí. Yes, it rains often here, but it's not raining now. It rains often here, but it's not raining today. It's not raining now. Can't you see? It's not raining in this studio, but it often rains in this studio. Okay? Siempre intentan cambiar el menú. They always try to change the menu. Why? I don't know. But they always try to change. Intentar cambiar. To try to change. Change. Fijaos en la pronunciación de change. Sobre todo el sonido fonético final. Es una che. Change. Church. Mortgage. Change. Exchange. To change the menu. They always try to change the menu. They always try to change the menu. Estoy intentando convencerle. I'm trying to convince him. He's very stubborn, very hard-headed. He's very stubborn, que es terco, testarudo, obstinado. He's very stubborn. He's very hard, dura cabeza, cabezota. He's very hard-headed. Maria is very hard-headed. It's impossible to change her mind on anything. I'm trying to convince her to learn English, but she's only interested in Italian. All right, estoy intentando convencerla a ella. I'm trying to convince her, o a él, I'm trying to convince him. Estoy haciendo una lista. I'm making a list. I'm making a list. Y la estoy comprobando dos veces. And I'm checking it twice. I'm going to make sure who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list. And checking it twice. Yo hago listas para mis alumnos. I make lists como profesor. I make lists for my students. But I'm not making a list now. I'm doing a list. Estoy haciendo una lista, pero no la estoy confeccionando. Lo estoy realizando. I'm doing a list. But this list I made for you. I make lists, and I do lists. I make lists between class, and I do lists during the class. Estoy haciendo una lista ahora. Estoy preparando una lista. Vamos. I'm making a list. Hago listas para mis alumnos. I make. Presente habitual versus presente continuo. Estoy haciendo una lista ahora. Estoy preparando, elaborando una lista. I'm making a list now. Y elaboro listas a diario. I make lists every day. All right. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Hello and welcome to Vaughan English 4.0. My name is Alberto Alonso, that's right. And your name is? I don't know. I don't know your name. And I can't hear you. But I know his name. Sé su nombre. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my student, Jaime. How are you, Jaime?
Fine, and you?
I'm okay. You're sweating a bit.
Really?
Is this a hard class? ¿Es difícil?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm making him sweat. Estoy haciendo que suda. I'm making him sweat. Am I making you sweat? Good. It's good when you sweat a little bit. It means you're working. It means you're working. So sweat is good. Also because of the studio lights.
Maybe.
I'm sure the studio lights, and maybe you're a little nervous, but it's okay. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. You're speaking a different language in front of a camera. It's difficult. Right?
It is.
It is difficult. So if you understand that, it's okay. You'll make mistakes. I'll help you. No problem. Ask me what we're going to look at today.
What are we going to look at today?
Okay, we're going to spell, deletrear.
Great.
You say, oh, great, my favorite. So you love phrasal verbs, numbers, and spelling.
Yeah.
Those are your three favorite things. Okay. How do you say, vamos a decir los vocales en inglés. How do we say the vowels? We don't say vocals, we say vowels. ¿Cómo se dicen?
A, E, I, O, U.
Eso es, A, E, I, O, U. Muchos se lían, no con el O y el U, pero con el A, E, I. Acordaros, la I, latina, tiene un ojo encima. I es una forma de acordarte. Si le pones un ojo. A, E, I, O, U. Okay, how do you say G?
G,
J.
J,
Muy bien, ahí hay más confusión. Mucha gente confunde J, que es J, y G, que es
G.
G. Cuidado. ¿Cómo se dice Y?
Y.
YMCA. Ya sabes. Okay, here we go. So let's spell a few words here. How do you spell real, verdadero?
R.
Air, no. Eso es otro error muy común, te paro. No es air, porque air es aire. R. Porque muchos quieren decir R y quitarle la E, right? But it's R.
R. I. Real.
R-E-A-L. Real. Como Real Madrid.
R.
¿R o R?
R. Sorry.
Ok, ok. Es
R.
como el verbo. Are you coming? ¿Te vienes? Are you coming? Es igual.
R. I. Real.
R-E.
E.
Right? I es I latina. Quiero la E. So, real es la palabra.
R. E. A. L.
Ok, dámelo otra vez. Real. ¿Cómo se deletrea? How do you spell real?
R. E. I. A. And.
¿Qué te he dicho? La E, la A y la I. Es que lo sé. One more time. Real. Real.
R. E. R. E. A. L.
Eso es. R-E-A-L. Ahora voy a ser malo y te voy a dar la palabra reality, que tiene los tres. Realidad. Reality con Y al final. Dámelo.
R. E. A. L. A.
¿Tiene un ojo?
E.
¿Y en español? ¿Ojo? ¿Cómo se dice en inglés?
I.
¿Eso no es?
Yeah.
Ok, dámelo otra vez de nuevo. Reality.
R. R. E. A. L. I. T. Y.
Perfect. Estúdialo, es difícil. Reality. R-E-A-L-I-T-Y. ¿Ok? All right. Es difícil, pero estos son los difíciles. A, E, I, muchos confunden. Y la R no es R, pero es R. R, right? Okay. Translation list number 50. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Yes. Okay. Estoy buscando una casa nueva.
I'm looking for a new house.
Yeah, I'm looking for a new house. Ask me, ¿estás buscando una casa nueva?
Are you looking at? Are you looking at?
Looking at es mirar a.
Yeah.
looking-
Are you looking for a new house?
Eso es. Are you looking for a new house? No, I'm not. Okay. ¿Qué estás esperando?
What are you waiting for?
Okay, one more time.
What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for? Okay, how do you say no espero nada?
I'm not waiting for anything.
Yeah, I'm not waiting for anything. Okay, estoy fumando un cigarro inglés.
I'm smoking English cigarette.
Porque
Yeah. I am.
I'm
I'm.
smoking.
I'm smoking an English cigarette.
Yeah, I'm smoking an English cigarette. Okay, normalmente fumo cigarros españoles.
I used to smoke.
Usually, no, lo digas bien.
I usually smoke.
No, cuidado con la E delante de la S. No, es smoke, pero
I
smoke.
usually smoke Spanish cigarettes.
Yeah, I usually smoke Spanish cigarettes. ¿Quién me está llamando?
Who is calling me?
Okay, who, o lo contraemos, no, who's calling me?
Who's calling me?
Okay, who's calling me? Me llaman todos los días.
They're calling
They.
me. They are calling.
They call me.
They call me every day.
Yeah, presente. Ese me llaman un día sí y otro no, te lo enseñé, ¿te acuerdas?
Yeah. They call me
Every other.
every other day.
They call me every other day, okay? Está lloviendo, esto lo hemos mirado también.
It's raining.
It's raining, es una canción. It's raining man, una canción de los 70, right? A ver, estoy haciendo una lista.
I am doing a list.
El otro.
I am making a list.
Tenía que ser uno o el otro. Make or do, right? To make a list, hacer una lista. Make a list of everything you have to do. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Hello and welcome back. Okay, every day I start this program with a hello, and every day I stop the program with a goodbye. I say hello, hello, goodbye, goodbye. I start with a hello and I stop with a goodbye. But I'm going to say goodbye to camera one. No, miento. No, that's not true. I'm going to say goodbye to camera two. Because when I stop talking to camera two, I start talking to camera one. So on the count of three, we'll switch. We'll change to camera one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. To start and to stop. To start and to stop. Comenzar y concluir. Empezar o terminar. To start or to stop. To start drinking water, to stop drinking water. To start teaching or to stop teaching. To start doing something, to stop doing something. Estoy usando el gerundio. Ahora bien, con el verbo to start, tenéis la opción de usar el gerundio. Start, start moving my hands, empezar a moverme las manos. Or to start to move, to start to move, to start turning the pages. I have this book, and I'm going to start to turn the pages. Okay? Now I'm going to stop turning the pages. I stop. To start and to stop. Past tense, a few seconds ago I started turning the pages, and then very quickly I stopped turning the pages. I started, I stopped. I started and I stopped. Okay? Now with a verb to start, you can use the gerund or the infinitive. I started teaching when I was 22 years old. I started to teach when I was 22 years old. Okay? Probably I would recommend the gerund, but for no reason except that it's the same with the verb to stop. You must use the gerund. Do you understand? I stopped teaching when I was 50. I stopped working. Now I'm retired. I stopped working last year. Okay? I'm going to start taking pencils out of the container. I'm going to start taking pencils out of the container. All right? Now I have started taking pencils out. I haven't stopped yet. Okay? Finished. I started taking pencils out of the container. I started taking pencils out of the container 1 minute ago, and I stopped taking pencils out of the container 30 seconds ago. Okay? To start is comenzar, to stop is parar o dejar de o concluir. Empezar a hacer algo, to start doing something, dejar de hacer algo, to stop doing something. To start doing, to stop doing. I'm touching my nose. Now I have stopped touching my nose. I started touching my nose 20 seconds ago, and I stopped touching my nose 10 seconds ago. Okay? I'm going to scratch my shoulder. I'm going to scratch my shoulder, this shoulder, my left shoulder. Are you ready? I'm going to start now. I'm going to start on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I have started scratching my shoulder. I haven't stopped yet. I'm still scratching my shoulder. I started scratching my shoulder about 15 or 20 seconds ago, and I'm still scratching my shoulder because I started scratching my shoulder about 30 seconds ago. Now I have stopped. Stopped. Fijaos en la pronunciación, stopped. I started scratching about 50 seconds ago, and I stopped about 20 seconds ago. I started scratching my shoulder a minute ago. Ya vamos pasando tiempo. And I stopped scratching my shoulder about half a minute ago. Lo más importante aquí es stop más el gerundio. Puesto que start puede ser con infinitivo, entonces la posibilidad de cometer un error gramatical aquí es poca con start. Pues start to scratch, start scratching, da igual, empezar a rascar. Ok, ahora stop no. Stop tiene que ir con gerundio porque si usáis infinitivo tenemos un problema. Ok, me voy a parar todo con el fin de rascar mi hombro. I'm going to stop to scratch my elbow. Stop, stop. Okay. To stop, to scratch. Si usas el infinitivo, estás diciendo no dejar de rascar. Estás diciendo parar todo para rascar. Por ejemplo, si decís voy a dejar de fumar, tenéis que decir I'm going to stop smoking. I'm going to stop smoking. No digáis I'm going to stop to smoke, because it creates confusion. I'm going to stop to smoke significa voy a parar para fumarme un pitillo. Luego seguimos. Ahora, voy a dejar de fumar, I'm going to stop smoking. Stop exige gerundio cuando es la idea de dejar de hacer algo. To stop teaching. To stop holding the pencils. All right? To stop speaking to you. To stop drinking water. To stop living in Spain. To stop going. Voy a dejar de ir ahí. Ya no me interesa. I'm going to stop going there. I'm going to stop visiting Peter. I'm going to stop living with my wife. I'm going to stop working with Maria. Estoy cansado de trabajar con María. Voy a dejar de trabajar con María. I'm going to stop working. Si dijera, voy a pararme con el fin de trabajar con María, I'm going to stop to work. So it's very different. So, start, recomiendo el gerundio para que sea en consonancia con el gerundio de stop. To stop, start doing something, to stop. In the past tense, started. Con el verbo to start, añades una sílaba más. Start, started. Every day I start, yesterday I started. Every day I start, yesterday I started. Started, started. I started working when I was 14 years old. I started working in Spain when I was 22 years old. I started working on television when I was 53 years old. I started working on the radio when I was 51 years old. I started working on this Vago en Inglés 4.0 5 months ago. I stopped teaching in companies 4 years ago. I stopped going to the beach every summer 10 years ago. Okay, do you follow? All right, I'll be back for one more minute after our sponsors to finish this segment. Okay, to start and to stop. Started, stopped, stopped. No se añade una sílaba. Con started, sí. Every day I start, una sílaba, start. Yesterday I started, started, started. La T en medio es trampolín para started. Okay? Ahora stop, no. Stop is every day I stop, yesterday I stopped, 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 stopped. Para exagerarlo, stopped. I stopped going there last year. Dejé de ir ahí el año pasado. I stopped going there last year. Dejé de verla hace un mes. I stopped seeing her. Dejé de salir con ella hace 2 meses. I stopped going out. Gerundio, eh? I stopped going out with her 2 months ago. I stopped teaching English in companies 5 years ago. Okay, and now I need to stop talking. I'll be back in a few minutes after our next teacher.
Hello everyone, I'm Natasha, your teacher, and today I'm here with Pilar. Pilar, how are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm great. ¿Qué has hecho hoy para mejorar tu inglés?
I've listened to the radio.
Very good. I listened, or I've listened, porque quizá vas a seguir escuchando. I listened to the radio, okay? In the car, where?
Yes, in the car.
Okay, very good. And at home?
I studied the manual.
Very good, very good. I'm very happy and proud of Pilar, okay? Because she's improving every day. Cada día mejora más y más, okay? All right, as you know, we're going to start with the grammar point of the day. We're going to focus on start and stop, okay? Let's see if Pilar knows what these verbs mean. Start.
Empezar.
Very good. And stop.
Acabar.
Very good. También vamos a ver el pasado de estos verbos. Entonces, every day I stop.
Yesterday I stopped.
Very good pronunciation con una T, okay? Stopped. Stopped. Okay, and every day I start.
Yesterday I started.
Very good. Started, okay? Con una sílaba aparte, okay? Yesterday I started. And careful, cuidado con la pronunciación, okay? No es started, sino started, okay? Are you ready? We're going to do a mini translation list, okay?
Okay.
Todos los días empiezo y todos los días paro.
Every day I start.
I start
And every day I
and
stop.
okay, very good, okay? Ayer empecé y paré.
Yesterday I started and I stopped it. No,
I stopped.
and I stopped.
So one more time.
Yesterday I started and stopped it. Stopped.
Okay, I'll repeat it and you
Excuse me,
listen.
yes.
Don't worry, okay? Entonces, ayer empecé y paré. Yesterday I started and stopped, okay? Es confuso porque como está started,
Yes.
parece el it, pero no. Okay, one more time.
Yesterday I started and stopped.
Very good. And the last one, no, not the last one. Todos los días ella empieza y todos los días ella para.
She starts.
She starts.
She starts every day and she stops every day.
Very good. And the last one, ayer ella empezó y paró.
Yesterday she started and stopped.
Very, very good. Okay, let's start with the questions, okay? Are you ready for the questions?
Yes.
Are you ready at home? Okay, let's start. Did you start in January and stop in February?
Yes, I start.
I
I
started.
yes, I started in January and stopped in February.
Very good. Okay, the next one is for you at home, okay? Do you start working on Mondays and stop on Fridays? Do you start working on Mondays and stop on Fridays? Very good. Yes, I start working on Mondays and stop on Fridays, okay? Acordaros que después de start, en este caso estamos usando el gerundio, okay? Pero también podéis decir start to work. Are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Did you start in 2001 and stop in 2002?
Yes, I started in 2001 and stopped in 2002.
I'm very, very happy with the pronunciation. Nothing to correct. She said started, stopped. Very, very good. Okay, I'm very happy. Okay, the next one is for you, okay? Did I start on the 1st and finish on the 5th? Did I start on the 1st and not finish and stop on the 5th? Very good. Yes, you started on the 1st and stopped on the 5th. Yes, you started on the 1st and stopped on the 5th. Are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Okay. Does he start working in the morning and stop in the evening?
Yes, she.
He.
He. Yes, he starts.
He?
Starts.
Casi.
He starts in the morning and stops in the evening.
Very good and very good pronunciation. The evening, okay? Porque como evening empieza con una vocal, tenemos que decir the y no the. Very good, Pilar, for remembering, okay? You ready for the next one? Did you start in the spring and stop in the autumn?
Yes, I started in the spring and stopped in the autumn.
In the autumn.
In the autumn.
Ahí go, casi. So, okay, remember something very, very important. ¿Qué iba a decir? Spring, eso es. Spring, la G final hay que decirla, ¿ok? Spring, es también muy fuerte, ¿ok? Spring. One more time, that word.
Spring.
And the whole thing? ¿De todo?
Yes, I started in the spring.
Spring, very good.
And stopped in the autumn.
No.
In the autumn.
Eso es porque como autumn empieza con una vocal, es una A, pero realmente el sonido es como una O, tiene que ser the autumn, okay? And I stopped in the autumn, okay? Very good. The next one is for you at home, okay? Does the course start at 7 p.m. and stop at 9 p.m.? Does the course start at 7 p.m. and stop at 9 p.m.? Very good. Yes, the course starts at 7 p.m. and stops at 9 p.m. Okay? Acordaros que con horas vamos a decir la preposición at. Okay, be very careful with this. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Do you start studying in the morning and stop in the afternoon?
Yes, I started.
No, do you in general?
Do you? I start. I start. As well.
Start.
Yes, I start in the morning and I stop in the evening.
Very good, or in the afternoon.
Or in the afternoon.
Okay, ready for the next one. Did they start in the first week and stop in the second week?
Yes, they started in the first week and stopped in the second week.
Very good, okay. Yes, they started in the first week and stopped in the second week. Very good. The next one is for you at home, okay? Did she start in June and stop in August? Did she start in June and stop in August? Very good. Yes, she started in June and stopped in August. Okay, very good pronunciation. I can hear that stopped. Are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Did I start on Wednesday and stop on Friday?
Yes, you started.
You?
You started.
Very good.
On
Wednesday?
On Wednesday and stopped
On
Friday.
Friday, very good. One more time.
Yes, you started on Wednesday and you stopped on Sunday.
Okay. Or Friday. Lo importante aquí también es acordaros de la preposición, ¿ok? Para días de semana hay que decir on. Very good, Pilar, okay? Thank you very much. And thank you at home. Keep on practicing. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Okay, welcome back. I have a few questions. I have a few questions for you about Spain. You see, I'm a resident of Spain, but I'm not a citizen of Spain. I didn't grow up in this country, so I'm not familiar with everything about Spain. So I have a few questions I want to ask you. I prefer to ask you on camera one, if you don't mind, okay? All right. Can you smoke in public places in this country? You don't understand it. Can you smoke in public places? Excuse me, I know you don't smoke. I'm not asking about you in particular. I'm asking the impersonal you. So my question is, can you smoke in public places in Spain? No, I'm not asking about you in particular. I'm asking in general. Can a person smoke in public places in this country? Yes or no? It depends. Okay, in some places you can, in some places you can't. Okay. Well, can you ride a bicycle on the highways in Spain? You don't understand my question. Okay, estoy usando lo que se llama el tú impersonal. The impersonal you, which is a question not about you in particular. I'm not necessarily interested in you. I'm interested in if it is possible. For example, is it possible montar bicicleta en las avenidas públicas? Is it possible to ride a bicycle on public streets in Spain legally? Okay. Ahora, nadie en el mundo habla inglés y dice, is it possible en estos casos. Si decimos siempre, can you, y es el you impersonal. En español tenéis un truco precioso que se llama se puede, la voz pasiva. Se puede montar en bicicleta en las avenidas públicas, en las calles públicas. Se puede fumar en los lugares públicos. Se puede ir en coche, se puede ir en avión. Se puede. Pues en inglés no decimos se puede, decimos puedes. Puedes, el tú impersonal. ¿Puedes ir de aquí a París en avión privado? No me interesa el que tú puedas o no. Me interesa si uno puede. Pero uso el tú impersonal. Y lo usáis mucho en español también. Si quieres ir si quieres ir a Barcelona en coche, puedes ir por varias rutas. Y no hablo de ti necesariamente. Usáis lo mismo en español. Sin embargo, en español utilizáis también igual o más Si se quiere ir a Barcelona, se puede ir por Teruel, se puede ir por Valencia, se puede ir por Zaragoza. O se puede ir por Almería si quiere uno ser masoquista. Okay, you can go. You can go. If you want to go to Barcelona, from Madrid, you can go by way of Zaragoza. You can go by way of Cuenca, Teruel, Calpe, Igualada, Zaragoza, Barcelona. Or you can go by way of Valencia, Castellón, Sitges, Barcelona. Or you can go by way of Almería, Ronda, Santiago de Compostela, Barcelona. It's a little bit longer, but you can go any way you want. In fact, I recommend Almería, Ronda, Santiago, Barcelona, because you see Spain. It's beautiful, all right? So you can go to Barcelona in many different ways. Okay, but let me ask you questions about Spain. Can you eat? Let me ask you a question here. Can you eat strawberries before the main course in a meal? Strawberries, fresas, before the main course? No, strawberries is a dessert in Spain. But can you eat it before the main meal as a first course? Are you crazy? Not in Spain. Well, you can in my country. You can. Se puede en mi país. De hecho, se hace. If you go to a self-service restaurant in the States, un autoservicio, where you have your tray, and you go down and you choose. The first section is fruit. And fruit is eaten as a first course in the States. People eat fruit first, not as a dessert. So in the States, you can eat fruit. You can eat fruit as a first course or as a dessert. Yeah. Let me ask you a question. In Spain, can you drink coffee during the meal? Excuse me? Can you drink coffee during the meal? What do you mean drink coffee during the meal? Just what I said. Don't you understand me? My question is, can you drink coffee during the meal? No, you can't. Is it prohibited by law? No, it's not prohibited by law, but nobody drinks coffee during the meal. You can't drink coffee during the meal. Well, ask me about the States. Richard, can you drink coffee during a meal in the States? Yeah, a lot of people drink coffee during the meal. My mother, all her life, when she arrived at a restaurant, the first thing she ordered was coffee. In fact, in many restaurants in the States, the waitress comes with coffee to serve you American coffee, largo de agua, at the beginning of your meal. And in many tables in restaurants, there are coffee cups on the table permanently. Coffee saucers and coffee cups. So you can drink coffee during the meal. And quite a few people drink coffee during the meal. It's American style coffee, not espresso style or café con leche style, but it's American style coffee. And my mother, all her life. So you can drink coffee during a meal in the United States. Richard, yes. In the States, can you buy a gun if you want, as easily as they say? You can't buy a gun as easily as they say in the newspapers, but you can buy a gun more easily than in Europe. That's true. But is it true that can you go hunting without a hunting license? No, you can't. You can't go hunting without a hunting license. But can you drive when you're 16? Yes, in most states. I think in all states now, you can drive when you're 16. You can drive. You can get your driver's license when you're 16. In fact, most teenagers get their driver's license when they're 16. When they're 16. So you can drive when you're 16. Can you drive when you're 16 in Spain? No, you can't. You can drive when you're 18 in Spain, but not when you're 16. El you impersonal. Se puede conducir a los 16 allá, pero no acá. You can drive when you're 16 there, but not here. Okay. I'll be back to close this program in just a few minutes.
Hello and welcome. Bienvenidos otra vez. I'm Hannah. ¿Qué tal? How are you today? Okay, we're going to begin. Vamos a empezar con el tercer block, with the third block, con vocabulario como siempre. But first, let's say hello to my friend, my guest student, Almudena. Hello.
Hello, Hannah.
How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. And you?
I'm fine, thank you. Okay, are you ready for vocabulary? ¿Preparada para vocabulario?
Yes, I'm ready.
I'm
Ready?
okay,
Ready.
muy bien. Ready, ready, ready. Okay, number one, let's see. Camión.
Truck.
Ooh, pronunciation. Ding, ding, ding. Ooh.
Truck? Truck.
Okay, repeat. Truck.
Truck.
Okay, bien, fácil. Okay, repeat. Truck.
Truck.
Okay, muy bien. Camión. Truck. Nada, ese sonido. La TR. En inglés, okay. Fijaos muy bien. Truck. Ch. Casi suena como CHR. Truck. ¿Cómo se dice árbol?
Tree.
Tree. Yes, TR. Tree. Camión.
Truck.
Ok, muy bien. El verbo intentar.
Try.
Exactamente. So, TR. Tree. Try. Truck. Ok, camión truck. TR. Truck. Y esa U suena como una A. Truck. Ok. Valor.
Value.
Ok, first syllable lleva el acento.
Value.
Ok, muy bien. Value. Repeat.
Value.
Muy bien. V.
Value.
Again.
Value.
Mucho mejor. Very good. Much better. Value con V. Value. Ok, feo.
Ugly.
Ugly. Ok, esa U suena como una A. Ugly. Muy bien. Normalmente.
Usually.
Muy bien. Usually. Muy bien. Entero.
Whole.
Good. Whole. Muy bien. Very good. Whole. Esa W muda. Ok, so whole. Muy bien. Ahora vamos a mirar la idea de se puede, la forma impersonal que en inglés se traduce a tú. Okay, like puedes, okay? So, for example, can you drive fast in the city center?
No, you can't drive fast in a city.
In
the city center.
Okay, very good. So, no, you can't drive fast in the city center. So here he preguntado, ¿se puede conducir rápidamente en el centro de una ciudad? Y Almudena dijo, no, you can't. No se puede. Okay, so en inglés no se puede se traduce a no puedes, directamente como segunda persona singular. Okay? So no, you can't drive fast in the city center. Can you drink alcohol in the street in Spain?
No, you can't drink alcohol in the streets in Spain.
Okay, very good. Repeat. You.
You.
Yes.
Yes.
Yesterday. You. Okay, very good. Good. So, he preguntado, can you drink alcohol in the street in Spain? ¿Se puede beber el alcohol en la calle en España? No se puede. No, you can't drink alcohol in the street in Spain. Okay, ask me if you can walk on the grass.
Can you walk on the grass?
Okay.
Can you walk on the grass?
Okay, muy bien. Walk.
Walk.
Okay, la L es muda. Repeat.
Can you walk on the grass?
Okay, very good. ¿Se puede pisar o andar por el césped, por la o el césped?
El césped.
El césped, eso. So, can you walk on the grass? So, can you walk on the grass? ¿Se puede pisar por el césped? You go, no, you can't walk on the grass. Can you smoke in a hospital?
No, you can't smoke on the hospital. In the hospital.
Okay, good. In
Yes.
a hospital.
In a hospital.
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 Okay, H. Hannah, hello. Hannah, hospital. Okay, so can you smoke? ¿Se puede fumar en un hospital? Can you smoke in a hospital? No, you can't smoke in a hospital. No, no se puede fumar en un hospital. Okay, can you eat in a museum?
No, you can't eat in a museum.
Okay, museum.
Museum.
Okay, muy bien. Okay, so let's hear you at a museum. Museo. Museum. So can you eat in a museum? No, you can't eat in a museum. No, no se puede comer en un museo. Okay, can you take a dog into a restaurant?
No, you can't take a dog into a restaurant.
Okay, muy bien. Very good. So can you take a dog into a restaurant? No, you can't take a dog into a restaurant. Okay, ask me if you can open your neighbor's mail.
No.
Ask me.
Can you open your neighbor's mail?
Okay, good. Repeat again.
Can you open the neighbor
Your-
neighbor's mail?
Okay, very good. So, can you open your neighbor's mail? And no, no se puede. No, you can't open your neighbor's mail. In fact, in the United States, that's a federal crime. Es un crimen federal. O sea, sí, en todo el país, todo Estados Unidos. Can you learn English in one day?
No, you can't speak English.
Learn.
English in one day.
Okay, very good. Claro que no, imposible. Claro, por eso estáis todos aquí con nosotras, okay? Claro. So, can you learn English in one day? Almudena, she said, no, you can't learn English in one day. That would be very, very difficult or impossible. Okay, can you smoke in the metro?
No, you can't smoke in the metro.
Very good. Muy bien. ¿Se puede fumar en el metro? Can you smoke in the metro? No, you can't smoke in the metro. So ask me if you can park your car on the sidewalk.
On the sidewalk?
En la acera.
Can you park your car in the
On
the
sidewalk?
sidewalk?
Okay, very good. No, you can't park your car on the sidewalk. Okay, muy bien, Almudena. Okay, great job at home. So please keep practicing, seguir practicando, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
All right, another class, class 145, which means that starting tomorrow, we have only 50 classes left. Not too many. But remember, this is only the beginning, because you are in the beginning section. You are a beginner. So we have a lot of work to do. And so when you finish this program, you need to continue. I recommend that you continue, especially if you feel you're progressing now. If you're happy with this course, if you're an official student, and you like the materials, and you like the progress you are making now, then I recommend you continue. We have only 50 classes left, but then there are another 195, and for the advanced, another 195. It's a long way, pero vale la pena. It's worth it.